Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. It is a gorgeous day to talk about your vajay, okay? I am so corny, y'all. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is India, okay? I am going to be talking about feminine hygiene, okay? This is a grown woman conversation. This is for my ladies who are not yet grown, who are about to be grown, okay? 18 plus. You could easily, turned off this video. It's not for you. This is for the girls who want to know. If you want to know and get down and dirty into the know-how and how to take care of your treasure down there, then you need to keep watching this video, baby, because it's so important. If you're like me, you're a big sister and you didn't have a lot of people telling you how to go about taking care of her, okay? I had a mom who wasn't really into talking about that type of stuff. I know a lot of you girls can relate. So if you are ready to dive into this feminine hygiene content, stay tuned, baby. Okay, so tip number one. For the ladies who know, don't laugh, because not everybody knows how to wipe, okay? Your vagina is self-cleaning. Your vulva is not self-cleaning. And if you didn't know that, well, now you know. Your vulva, where your clitoris is, where all the lips are, that is not self-cleaning. So you need to find the right wash to help you balance your pH and to, remain fresh down there. I use Honey Pot, okay? This is not a sponsored video, but they can. I love Honey Pot. A lot of the products I actually have with me are Honey Pot. I love Honey Pot because it's natural, it's pH balanced, fragrance free, and it does what it needs to do down there, okay? I'm not the type of girl that uses, a bunch of different soaps and dyes and all that stuff down there. It just doesn't go right with me. If it goes right with you, then more power to you. But baby, if you're still trying to figure it out, use a fragrance-free soap or use a vaginal wash down there. Back to what I was saying in the beginning. Wiping. Wipe from front to back. I like to wipe with toilet paper first, like this. This is the booty. This is the vagina, like this. I start off with toilet paper, and then I wipe with wipes. The down there wipes are like $2, okay, at Target. And then I wipe with toilet paper again, okay? You wanna wipe until you don't see anything. That's very important. Keep wiping. Just keep wiping, okay? So important. I know that seems basic to a lot of people, but some people just don't know. Some girls just don't know, but I'm here to tell you, India has your back. I'm gonna let you know how to take care of your vagina, baby. That's one of the ways to do it, okay? Well, that's the only way to do it. Front to back. Don't ever back to front, okay? When it comes to taking care of your vajay, okay, you want to maintain your pH balance. Your pH balance, your vagina is naturally supposed to be acidic. Okay, this is why in some underwear, you end up dyeing it because, this is clean underwear. You're gonna end up dyeing it because your vagina is naturally acidic. If something is very acidic or very basic on the pH scale, it can, end up bleaching or dyeing, fabric. It just is what it is. Your vagina is naturally supposed to be acidic, so in order to maintain your pH balance, you want to use pH balanced products, or you want to do things or eat things that is going to keep you pH balanced. So a couple of things that I use to stay pH balanced. I drink a lot of water. First of all, water cleanses you regardless. If you're not drinking a lot of water, sis, what are you doing? You need to be drinking water every day, all day. I don't drink it all day, but that's me. Don't do as I do, do as I say, okay? Drink water. This has chlorophyll in it. Chlorophyll is a natural deodorizer. It's gonna help with smell. It's gonna help with cleansing your body. Kill two birds with one stone, drink chlorophyll water. Another way to keep your pH balanced, probiotics. Let me find my probiotics. I use Refresh. This is a very tiny bottle. The pills are very little. Probiotics are basically going to not only help with your gut health, they're gonna help with your So your vagina has bacteria, and it has good and bad bacteria. When you have bad bacteria, it's a bacterial infection. When you have a good bacteria, then basically your vagina is healthy. So this probiotics or probiotics like this that have like lactobacillus. If it has lacto in it, the lactobacillus, That's the type of probiotic that you want to use for, to maintain your vaginal health. Probiotics are, I think, like the number one product that I would suggest out of all the products I'm going to suggest. I'm not going to lie, because I think vaginal health starts from the inside out. And you could want it to be tight, you can want it to taste good, you can want it to be wet and all this stuff, but if you're not taking care of its health, so it being balanced, then it's not gonna be able to give its best to you. You know what I'm saying? Or your partner. Just putting that out there. So probiotics. Next. I want to get into this because to me this is a tip that I had to learn really by myself. Okay, I have 2 different pairs of underwear here. Okay, 2 different pairs of underwear. We love Fenty. Fenty's underwear not all the underwear looks like this. Sexy. We've got the crotchless. It's giving. The color, it's giving. What's not giving? The cotton seat. There is no cotton seat. This is just mesh. This will give you a yeast infection if you wear it for a long time. You don't want to wear these type of underwear for a long time, especially without a panty liner, because baby, you're gonna get a yeast infection. It's gonna throw your pH off and it's just not worth it. So wear this when you're about to, get physical, baby. Take it off. Don't. These are the type of underwear that you wear to take off, okay? These underwear, however, with the cotton seat, this is going to allow your vagina to breathe, okay? Excuse me. Honestly, if you can, go commando. Because if you're like me, then you know that vaginas are finicky, okay? Anything will throw your vagina off. They're so sensitive. But if you are gonna wear underwear with the cotton seat, okay? This is a clean pair of underwear, so don't come for me. It's bleached because I have an acidic vagina, which means it's healthy. But anyway, it has a cotton seat. You see this little part? It has a cotton seat. This is going to allow your vagina to breathe. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to, you can also wear panty liners. Okay, this is a little ripped up. I wear the Honey Pot panty liners. These panty liners are my favorite because it's like herbal, so it makes my vagina feel very fresh, very, I don't know, it's like peppermint on the never mind, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. They use mint, lavender, and aloe, so it's really good. It's pH balanced, and this is my favorite. Again, this isn't sponsored. I just love the Honey Pot products. It's Black owned, as you guys know, so if they want to sponsor me, they can. I love their products. But yeah, these are gonna keep you breathable. They're gonna keep your underwear breathable. They're gonna keep your vagina smelling good throughout the day. Okay, so panty liners, or even fragrance-free panty liners, any type of panty liners, fragrance-free though. These are herbal, so it's different. Fragrance-free though. Don't fall into the trap of panty liners, excuse me, with fragrance in it, because that can also mess you up, okay? The other thing that I want to bring up when it comes to fragrances and dyes and stuff, listen, I am a material girl, okay? I'm a self-care queen. I love taking baths. But what I'm not gonna do is put those weird multicolored bath bombs in my bathtub. I'm just not gonna do it. It looks like a yeast infection waiting to happen. I don't want that for you, sis. If you can find some natural, fragrance-free, dye-free bath bombs, go crazy. But those orange, pink, blue, red, it just looks like a yeast infection waiting to happen. I don't like it. And I'm not gonna recommend it. So for my baths, I use essential oils. Okay, I use the Himalayan pink salt, like the Dr. Teal's Himalayan pink salt. I use natural bubble bath, okay? I use apple cider vinegar, and I know that a lot of the girls don't like the smell of vinegar, but listen, if you use a strong enough essential oil, you won't even smell it. And honestly, the water camouflages the smell. Apple cider vinegar is also gonna get your pH right, especially the ACV with the mother. So the mother is like that stuff that's in it at the bottom. That is full of good bacteria. And what did I say about good bacteria? That's gonna help you balance your pH. So baby, if you're struggling with smell and all that stuff, again, I'm not a doctor, but the ACV in your bath is going to help you out so much. So forget the bath bombs, use natural bath products, because I'm telling you, your vagina will thank you and your man will thank you, okay? Because that frequent BV and that frequent yeast infections, I want better for you, sis. Don't use those nasty little bath bombs. I don't know. Maybe there's some ones that, I don't know, that dye it doesn't look like it's healthy for your vagina, okay? It just doesn't. So, that was my little rant. Let's get into, I want to get into like taste, smell, tightness, all that stuff. So let's get into tightness. Okay, so your vagina is supposed to be elastic. This muscle in your vagina is supposed to be able to stretch, like when you have babies and have sex and all those things, and actually snap back. If your vagina is not snapping back, that means you need to increase the strength of your muscles down there. And how do you increase the strength in your muscles? Just with your regular muscles, you work it out. So Kegels are, an age-old concept, basically squeezing your vaginal wall, sync with your breathing. I do Kegels like every day. That's very basic. I'm sure you've heard of it, but baby, this tip is the one. I have been working with Yoni eggs for years. So Yoni eggs are basically a little gemstone in the shape of an egg that you insert in your vagina. It doesn't go anywhere because your cervix in your vagina keeps anything from going in and coming out. You gotta learn your anatomy, baby. Learn your anatomy. But Yoni eggs they basically help with strengthening your vaginal muscles and your pelvic floor. These muscles are very important just to keep elasticity throughout your life and to also have babies. So Yoni eggs, Benoit balls, there's a lot of other things that you can use to help with tightness, and also they help with wetness. So do your own research. Don't take my word for it. Google Yoni eggs, go on YouTube, whatever. Yoni eggs are life-changing, life-saving for a lot of women. So do your research. I used a quartz Yoni egg for a very long time, and if you are into metaphysics, you can also receive the benefits from the gemstone itself. So don't take my word for it, do your own research. But remember that I sent you, that I told you, India told you, Yoni eggs. Do your own research. I've got some products for you guys, okay? Let me bring them over here. Okay, Fenugreek. Fenugreek is a seed, I guess. It's natural traditional lactation support. I'm not lactating, so I don't use it for that. But Fenugreek, if you take it enough, it will make you taste and smell like a pancake, baby. Maple syrup. Like you will smell like literal. Like I can't take it too much because it overpowers my my perfumes and stuff. But Fenugreek is that girl. So if you are into really smelling good, tasting good, do Fenugreek. I know there's some other brands that kind of carry like little pills to make you taste good, but I'm into the natural stuff because the natural stuff is not going to fail you, okay? It's not going to do something weird, okay? And do your research. So Fenugreek. I'll see if I can put some links below, okay? That's for taste and smell. Another thing for smell, boric acid suppositories. I think the girls already are talking about this, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. I use the PhD brand. I got it from Amazon. You can get it from Target, whatever. The boric acid suppositories, if you read the reviews on boric acid suppositories, the girls who have had BV and yeast infections for 10 plus years took these and got rid of them. Sometimes when you go to the doctor and you get tested for BV and you have BV or something like this, and they prescribe to you the antibiotics. What do they also what they subscribe to me on top of that is they subscribe below, but wow, they prescribe antibiotics and then they have to prescribe for me yeast infection medicine, because the antibiotics, they don't discriminate. They kill all the bacteria. And when you kill all the bacteria in the vagina, the good and the bad bacteria, because there's good bacteria down there too that keeps you healthy. But when you take antibiotics, it kills all of those things. So it basically can give you a yeast infection. It can prolong other infections. It's just really not, it's not what I like to do. I hate taking antibiotics for BV. So I use the boric acid suppositories. And this really, to me, just knocks it out, baby. Knocks it out, gets rid of it, no longer there. But, and I'm not saying like don't go to the doctor to figure out if you have BV, but when you do go to the doctor to figure out you have BV, those boric acid suppositories are that girl when it comes to getting rid of it. Yeast infections too. Can't speak for UTIs because UTIs, I think, yeah, UTIs are through the urethra. So you've gotta like take those cranberry whatevers for UTIs or whatever. But yeah, boric acid suppositories for BV and yeast infections, that girl. Speaking of the doctor, make sure you get tested. Before partners, after partners, during partners, get tested for everything. You know what I'm saying? Even things that aren't STD related, just get tested. Whether it's BV, just get tested, okay? Get tested to make sure that you take care of your sexual health. Nobody's gonna take care of your sexual health the way that you do. Excuse me. Nobody's gonna take care of your sexual health the way that you do. No one's gonna care about your vagina the way that you do. No man, nobody is gonna care about it. So you need to make sure that you get tested and take care of yourself, baby. Please, okay? Take care of yourself. Period. Another trick to take care of yourself, these honey pot little awakening sprays. You can spray this in your panties. Smells like jasmine. They're natural, they're pH balanced. I mean, and it has fennel oil, aloe vera. I mean, soothing. Like, you want to use natural products. I'm gonna always stand for natural products because it's gonna help you, you know, maintain a good pH, and it's not gonna throw you off. You know, some things may throw you off. Some natural things might throw you off because vaginas are very finicky. But the things that I use, I'm just gonna give you like what I use. You know, the natural stuff doesn't really throw. Last tip. If you are struggling with maintaining your vaginal health, look at what you're eating, okay? Are you eating a lot of sugar? Sugar can come in the form of not just sugary things like wine, candy, you know, and the things that are sugary, but it could come in the form of like bread, processed foods, fried food. Look at what you're eating, okay? You want to eat more fruits, more vegetables, more whole foods, drink more water, like I said earlier. You know, you just want to take care of yourself because no one's going to take care of you like you do, baby. And if you have issues in one aspect of the body, you're going to have issues in the other. You just want to make sure that you nip it all in the bud, okay? Take care of your diet, eat more whole foods, eat more fruit, drink more water, take your supplements, take care of yourself because if you don't, no one else will. So I feel like I just talked to you guys head off, but I hope that you got some amazing tips. I hope that I gave you some stuff that you can apply today, right now. Take care of yourself, baby, because no one else will. If you love this video, like, subscribe, share, you know, and I'll be right here. Come back and see me. Mwah. Next time. Keep wasting my time.